Hey guys, welcome to the Tinkerbox, and today our second 100% automatic farm is a reed sugarcane farm. Again, it's 100% automatic. You literally never have to do anything in your life ever to get this farm working. It's basically just kind of a basic reed farm here where the pistons come out and push the reeds into a water stream, and they go flowing down here to these hoppers and chests. But the main function of this is the fact that I have a daylight sensor over here that automatically triggers the farm both at sunrise and sunset. So it does 2 harvests every day cycle, and this functions off of the lever button setup that I made some time ago, and I just kind of utilized it again to get this working. So it's a pretty good setup. Like I said, it's 100% automatic. Now, the downside of this farm is the fact that it does not actually harvest 100% of the sugarcane because of the way sugarcane works. Sometimes you get sugarcane falling into the water, not falling into the water stream and landing on the sand or otherwise. But due to the fact that it's 100% automatic, I'm not too worried about it because you just kind of let it run by itself and you quickly rack up some stacks of sugarcane. So I'll go ahead and show you this mechanism back here. If I go t/time set night, you're going to see it's going to go nighttime, and eventually that signal's going to get weaker and it will fire the lever button mechanism. So just give it a second. There we go. And you can see it went ahead and fired and launched the pistons, and you can see a piece of sugarcane going down there. Wasn't a full daylight cycle, so not a bunch of sugarcane grew. And if I go /time set day, you can go ahead and see it fire off again. So it's a pretty good mechanism. I really like it. Now, I don't really think I'm going to insult you guys by showing you how to set up pistons. I'm going to assume you know how to put some pistons sideways and run some redstone signal along them for harvesting the sugarcane. The main thing I want to focus on here is the harvesting mechanism itself, which is the more complex part that we have going on here. So the first thing you want to do is, let's see here. I'll just go ahead and build it on the grass. The first thing you want to do is throw down the daylight sensor. Now, I found that 3 pieces of redstone was a good length to put it at to get it to turn off at a reasonable time. And then you're going to set down a block with a redstone torch on it. And then in front of the block and the redstone torch, you're going to put 2 full delay repeaters. Now, 1 block to the side of them, you're going to put a sticky piston that has a block attached to it. And then what you're going to do is pull the redstone signal out of the block and go ahead and feed that into the piston by putting a block behind it and having the redstone go into that block, and that will go ahead and set up the piston, and you're really done. You just need to put 2 pieces of redstone right outside it here to make sure that the signal will pass through the block and out. And so now if I go ahead and put a piston here with a piece of iron and go t/time set night, give it a second, you'll see that the piston will fire. This is actually a monostable circuit, so assuming nothing's changed in 1.5, we should just see a 1-tick pulse and the piece of iron will get stuck in the air. So let's just give it a second and see if it does so. There we go. Nope, okay. It's not a 1-tick pulsar, but that's fine. And we'll just go t/time set day. And we'll go ahead and fire off again. So that is how you get the mechanism going to harvest it at day and night. And then of course, you just set up your sideways pistons and run a redstone signal to them to harvest however much wheat you set, or not wheat, however much sugarcane you set up. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this Tinkerbox of my 100% automatic sugarcane farm. Please consider commenting, and subscribing, and I'll see you all next time. Toodles!